But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me Daddy.
Let's go. We're back. It's been a while. 2 weeks now since the last time I've sat in this chair. I'm sorry for everyone out there. I had the DMs. Everyone's like, where's the pod? Where's the pod? I can't see it. Where'd you put it? It's not over here. It's not over there. I took the week off. Not really work-wise. I took the week off from the podcast. We were at the Burbank Card Show last week, which was really good. Shout out to the Burbank Card Show and the Burbank LCS and the Card Father. Big shout out to them. They did it big and they did it right. I thought it was well put together. I thought the tables were reasonably priced for how big the show was. I was very impressed. I don't even know if the Card Father knows who the fuck I am, but I went up to him on late Saturday. I shook his hand. I said, great job. Like, this is what the West Coast needed. The West Coast needed a big show. So shout out to him and everything, their whole team. They went above and beyond, making things right. They had a little bit of a mishap on the first day with the dealers having to stand in line with them fucking peasants. But no, they got that fixed just in a short matter of time, and everything was smooth. We had a blast. We took the whole crew out there. We were buying, we were selling, we were getting wax, we were doing content. You know, like Tyson said, like, I apologize that we didn't have a podcast last week, but go on the Instagram. We pumped out so much content. We were interviewing people. We were walking around doing stuff all around Anaheim. We were taking videos of the fireworks at Disneyland.
Yeah, that was wild, man.
It was fun. The area is it's a good little area to have a show because there's everything there. If you want to take your kids to Disneyland for a day in between the show, take your kids to Disneyland, downtown Disney. You have Cheesecake Factory, you got Bubba Gumps, you got everything around there. Steakhouses everywhere, food, hotels, fun. It's a good area for a card show that eliminates getting close to. I hate the card shows that are near casinos.
Oh yeah,
it's like it's pointless.
Dude, oh my gosh, I could go on that for a while.
You go and sell a card for $1,000, and the next morning you wake up and you're in the hole $1,500 because you went to the fucking casino. Oh man! Before I came in here, I have a quick story, by the way, which is like one of the most panic attack things when you go into a public restroom is you're taking a shit and you look around and can't find any toilet paper. I had that.
Oh, shit.
It was behind me in the corner, but I'm sitting there and I'm going, the little thing, there was like two squares left. And I'm going, oh man, I don't have any socks on. Can't take this. Can't take this to the sock.
It's a nightmare.
But the toilet paper was behind me, so I was good.
Wait, okay. So what was the public bathroom though? Was this like a Buc-ee's or was this like
here?
Was it like a
just
back
here?
Oh, this was
just
here at
now.
the studio?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I wanted to open with that, but I didn't want to. I sat down and I'm relaxed and we're talking about Pokemon and I'm talking about the show.
They're setting
and I look
traps.
over and there's like 2 squares left, and I'm like, and then I immediately like, oh shit. And I'm looking down. I'm like, I'm wearing flip-flops today.
Yeah.
I got no socks. Yeah. And then luckily it was behind me. Oh man, that is like the biggest.
It's a terrifying moment.
Yeah, terrifying moment. That's the worst thing too. If you gotta check. You gotta check.
Yeah, I gotta talk to somebody here. They're setting traps at the studio, man. I'm telling you.
So, the show was great. The whole crew had a blast. We have so many of our customers, our clientele base, and a lot of supporters are in that area, right in that SoCal area. I mean, it was so cool to be able to see everybody. It was worth the trip. It was worth Every fucking penny that we spent between flights, Airbnb, food, the Turo for the car, it was worth everything just to be able to interact and mingle and hang out with everybody who supports us. That's the one thing that I try to stress the most is I'm not there to fucking put on a facade and pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not. And I'm just a fucking normal dude in the hobby that just runs breaks and likes sports cards. So when we go to these shows, it's all about customers and supporters. And even if you don't buy from us, if you just come and hang out at our booth and just want to hang out, whatever, getting the merch and the hats and all that stuff. We did have a fucking nightmare. I shipped, I don't even tell you this. Did I tell you this?
I think you did, yeah.
So I shipped all of I had these daddy sacks with wristbands and lanyards and poker chips and ball markers and all stands and stickers.
Everything.
Shipped them over there, never showed up. So we couldn't do that. And it has a half case of Star Wars Galaxy in that box that I shipped out. So that was a fucking nightmare.
UPS.
We
got beef UPS.
And then I made this badass backdrop with the badass table throw. Show up, the colors are opposite. Instead of a black background, it was white. So my logo didn't even show up on the fucking thing because the D in the logo's white.
Oh my God.
Couldn't use those. But we made it work and it was a good show. I recommend anybody out there just go to the shows. It's something that you have to experience in person. It was a very well put show. It was bigger than Dallas show. The Dallas show in my mind is like the second to national. This one overtook that.
That's incredible to me.
It really
did. Dallas is always like really big. So, and that's what I've heard from everybody that went to Burbank. It was massive. It was a massive
lot of
show.
deals going down too.
Yeah.
A lot of people buying, man.
It's good to hear.
It's a really good thing to see because, and I think it's, we got football. Look at, that's why I got Joe Burrow on today, all right?
Yeah.
We got football starting Thursday.
Let's go.
I'm so happy. I'm so stoked. Even my wife, she goes, the women, they make their comments during the year. Oh, football. Oh, it's Thursday and Sundays and Mondays and sometimes Saturdays.
Yeah.
Well, today I put the jersey on before I came here, and she goes, you know what? I'm really happy.
Hell
she's
yeah.
She's like, we should invite people over for the Thursday night game, and I'm like, yeah, we should. Like, this is bring people together and have a good time, and it's going to be a good game.
It is.
Lions versus the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce just got hurt.
Did he really?
Yes.
Wait.
Hyperextended his knee.
Oh, I did see that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's supposed to only miss 1 week though, so it's not a tear or anything.
Yeah.
So if it was a tear, he'd be.
Who would have thought Lions versus Chiefs would have been a great week 1 matchup?
I think it's going to be really good.
Oh, I think the Lions are a sleeper this year.
Barring, I hope there's no weather issues.
Yeah.
Because I hate when opening day, if it's raining and sloppy game, I want to see a 34-31 game. That's what I want to see.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We saved those sloppy games for like week 14.
I think the Lions are sneaky good.
Oh, the Lions.
I mean, obviously they had a great year last year.
No, but they picked up Javonte Williams from Denver, right? The running back,
David Montgomery.
Or David Montgomery from Chicago.
Yeah,
that's
David
right.
Montgomery.
And then they have
but they lost Jamison Williams.
They lost David, but they picked up Montgomery.
Or not Jamison. But
then they drafted the Gibbs guy from Oklahoma. And then and then it's Amon-Ra St. Brown second year.
Man.
Like, I think that offense is going to be nuts.
Guy's a dog.
He's a dog.
Let's talk. I'm wearing the jersey today. Let's talk about probably. It's got to be one of the biggest hobby. 2 weeks ago, it was a big news with the Blake Martinez thing. Now it's like every 2 weeks it's something.
It's something.
And this one. Nobody saw coming.
I guarantee you nobody saw this coming.
Nobody. Maybe people in his circle. Maybe Ken Golden knew about it. Who knows? I think he was pretty close with Cardporn. I'm not saying he did. Okay, Ken. The guy already fucking blocked me. All right, Ken. You can't do anything else, Ken.
Come on, Ken.
What do you block me for?
Come on, Ken.
Come on, KG.
We're gonna get tweets from Kevin Garnett pretty soon.
Yeah,
that'll be hilarious.
That'd be great.
Yeah. On the pod.
So here's the story, and we're going to unravel this. I'm going to go through the fucking points here. I'm going to talk about what we know, and we'll work through it. Josh and I will kind of bounce off each other.
And I only know like surface level this stuff.
Yeah.
I want to save my like full reaction to all the details to right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm ready.
You're ready.
Yeah,
all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
So Darren Rovell, shout out to Darren. He dropped, was the first one to release the information on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, My Gray is a authenticating company that authenticates these game-worn jerseys.
Yep.
So, a Jordan jersey that was sold for $26,000. $26,000 was then used, to my knowledge, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, was then used to fabricate photos to make it seem like it was in game 3 and 4 of the finals.
Yep.
The original jersey was not a finals worn jersey. He had a finals worn jersey that sold, I think it was game 1 or game 6. I'm very off on some of my facts here. Mm-hmm. Game 1 or game 6, it sold for $1 million.
Yeah.
So I think what happened was somebody took a jersey that was not finals worn.
Yeah.
Got it authenticated by using, here's where it gets crazy, a photograph foundation of Tony Rand's, he's dead.
Yeah.
He died in 2006. They used a fake foundation run by him, photos that he used or took.
Right. This is where I get confused.
Basically, photo match the jersey from the finals.
Wild.
And say that this jersey is the jersey that he wore from finals game 3 and 4. So that's why My Gray authenticated it. Now, here's where it gets even weirder. Tony Rand's son came out and said, that foundation is not ours. We have nothing to do with that foundation.
Who are those people?
Okay. Secondly, the jersey was shown at the National by Cardporn himself.
Yep.
Juan Garcia is his real name. And no, I'm not doxing him. Everybody knows that now.
Everybody
Everyone's
knows.
put his name out.
Yeah, this is common information.
He took it to PSA to get authenticated. They rejected it. So now his Instagram deleted, his YouTube deleted, his Twitter deleted, and the foundation is gone. The foundation no longer exists.
Feels like that quote from Usual Suspects, and poof,
yeah,
it's gone.
And poof, fucking disappeared like Dobby.
Gone.
Dobby went like this. Fucking gone.
Yeah, except this dude took everything with him.
Or like Homer Simpson in the fucking hedge.
Oh, yeah, in the hedge. Yeah, that's literally him. Yeah.
So I think I have the pieces. I'm kind of a little off, but I shout out to Find Your Trove. If you have any hobby news related stuff, he's very good at breaking it down. And I watched the video like 10 times, just kind of really like follow the fucking string on the wall, right? Like an investigative journalist, got all the little strings with the pins.
Yeah.
So essentially, he was trying to fake a Jordan jersey to make it seem like it was worn in game 3, game 4 to maybe cash in on a jersey.
Oh, for sure.
Which is fucking wild.
That is insane.
What? This goes back to everything I've always said.
Yeah.
Is that really worth your reputation?
Dude, I don't know.
You know how
that's
big.
Crazy.
I mean, his Instagram platform was massive.
I mean, he deleted everything.
His reels were getting 50, 60,000 views.
Yeah.
And that's a lot on Instagram.
Oh, he's a
if you
huge
don't know.
player.
And it's mind-boggling to me. It really is, because he had such a platform and staple in the hobby.
Yeah.
And he was known to throw stones. He threw fucking stones. But guess what? Guy lived in a glass house, All right?
Yep.
Lived in a glass house. And most of the time when these motherfuckers come after people and they think they're the hobby heroes or the, what was his thing? I don't even know. Hobby savior or something?
Oh
Fuck
my
'em.
gosh. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit.
But most of the time, these guys have more dirt than who they're calling out or who they're exposing.
I mean, it's just, I couldn't imagine what would even compel you to do. One, he did it with like the most recognizable athlete in the world.
Yeah.
So like, not only is he going to be scrutinized from like people in this hobby, everyone around the world is going to be like, nah, that ain't it. That is a famous jersey he's pretending to put on sale.
Can you imagine? What if Jordan just came out and been like,
yeah,
I have that jersey.
I have that jersey.
That jersey's in a fucking vault, dude.
Like, yeah.
And I wonder if that maybe happened. I don't know. The only way I think maybe the trickle effect was the Tony Rand's foundation that they came out and said that's not our foundation, and then it led to someone finding out that someone at PSA probably said, "Hey, Cardporn tried to give us a fucking jersey, and we rejected it,
because we know where the real one is."
And he was walking around. Here's the crazy thing: is how many of those motherfuckers in the hobby have been bending over. On their knees with this Cardporn, right? Praising him, Cardporn, all this, all that. And now look, like who did anybody know? You think anybody knew or had any inclination? He was very close with, and I'm not even have to say their names. He was very close with a lot of
he was close with like
predominant people in the hobby.
He had a crowd around him,
yeah.
Man. I remember I walked by that thing at the National, not giving it a second thought. I was like, oh, he's got a Jordan jersey. Whatever. Like, doesn't surprise me. That's Cardporn.
He was being paraded by the National. I don't remember. Do you remember the video that they drove him around in a golf cart?
Yeah, dude. All this is fucking insane. This goes back right to the Blake Martinez thing.
Yes.
Like, it is the same shit. I cannot believe that.
This is like Mark's, I don't know, do you remember Mark's cards? Do you remember that situation?
Vaguely.
Okay, this is up there with shock value of Mark's cards. Okay, over 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's 2.5, 3 years ago. Yeah. No.
Mark's Cards was a grading company. They cleaned, they prepped, they graded, they subbed. They were out of LA. They got really big. Yep. Okay. Here's the thing: they were taking money up front for all their orders. So they started taking that money and reinvesting, and they started losing their money.
Yep.
And they bought a shop and they started going big. Well, what happened was PSA was like, hey, your orders are ready. They couldn't pay for the orders because they spent all their customers' money. So he ended up filing for bankruptcy. PSA held all the cards. It was a shit show. I had customers of ours who I didn't even recommend to Mark's Cards. They were calling me like, hey, dude, I've got $5,000 worth of cards, or I got 100 cards through Mark's Cards. And I was like, dude, I've never met the guy.
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, nothing I can do.
Yeah.
This is that level.
Yeah.
This is so... I'm lost for words when it comes to the power. This guy must have just gotten, he was so big, he just thought, there's no way.
There's no way I can miss
There's no way. I'm too big.
That's how a lot of like criminals like get caught. They're like, there's no way I can get caught. I've done this.
Yeah, no one's going to say anything about
this.
Which
makes you think, what else has he done it with then?
What else has he done it with? Like, exactly.
Because he had some crazy stuff.
Yeah, he had a lot of crazy stuff. He was hanging around a lot of crazy people.
Yep.
A lot of, like I said, high-profile people in the hobby were surrounded by him.
Yeah.
So how many of those people had any inclination? You know, people talk, okay? I've heard some crazy shit on people that I could even talk about because they're gone from the hobby.
Yep.
Where shit they like nonchalantly talk about just absolutely screwing people over knowingly and laughing about it. And I'm sitting there going, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
You know? and if they were still part of the hobby, I'd fucking call them out, but they're gone. Yeah. Now, how many people surrounded him had any inclination, hey, I can't believe this guy's going to do this. Well, it's not me. A lot of people just go, oh, like turn a blind eye, right?
I mean, it's just the balls the balls to put a Jordan, like not just a Jordan jersey.
Yeah, why not go out? Just do like a,
Do a Pippen jersey.
do like a fucking D Gordon or something.
Yeah, do a Manny Machado jersey. Shit, like
yeah,
fuck.
Manny Ramirez, dude. Do like Manny Ramirez.
Or like,
what are you doing?
Imagine if I came to you and I was just like, hey, guess what? I got Barry Bonds' 73rd home run ball right here. Give it to you for $70,000.
Yeah.
Like, you would immediately call me out on bullshit.
Yeah.
But listen, when Cardporn does it, everyone's like, I believe you.
Yeah.
I'll pay you $1 million for that jersey. I immediately cannot imagine what else he did this for. I can't.
I don't know. Maybe he got into some sort of
financial problems, and he had to find the cash.
He had to fucking try to get out.
This wasn't the way to do it, brother.
He could have taken that channel. He could have sold that.
Yeah,
like
he could have
that
sold the channel.
Could have been bought by Fanatics could have bought that.
He could have
channel.
sold the whole company. He could have sold
yeah.
the whole company and be like.
Not only that,
yeah,
that channel could have been used for so much good in the hobby.
Absolutely.
Where he could have gone and been like, "Hey, I'm going to use this and prop up breakers or prop up card stores or prop up people that are doing good." Yeah. His stuff ended up becoming so divisive and I don't even know the word.
It's just controversial.
It's just like everything. It felt like he was grabbing for controversy all the time instead of being like, "Hey, this is a cool story. Let's prop this up," or "Hey, this is a good guy over here. Let's do something." It was always like every post. It became bash, destroy.
Oh yeah,
sink.
Yep.
And like I said, throw stones when that person's doing the same. And not. I don't know if all the information's out. It is very weird. And
it's sad, honestly. It's sad.
It's weird that everything was deleted. Okay, I feel like if you're innocent, or you didn't have anything to do with it, or you did nothing wrong, you would have come out and been like, "Guys, I had no idea. I didn't get the pictures. The pictures were sent to me on the jersey. I was just submitting this to my gray.
Yep.
I tell you guys, I promise.
Didn't know,
but didn't. Right?
No.
Now he's letting all." Court of public opinion,
dude.
All this stuff come out. All these people come out and talk, talk about it and basically run his name through the mud.
I mean, even Blake Martinez came out and said something.
Did he?
Yeah. He put a Twitter post or something where he
Blake.
was. Yeah, Blake said something.
Blake,
and then,
got balls.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it wasn't received well. But, I mean, he said something and then everything shut down. But, the look of just oh shit, they caught me, and then just everything's gone, dude. That's like some Bertie Madoff shit. That's just some super scammy stuff.
It doesn't look good.
Not a good look.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Ow, fuck me, that hurt.
Don't do that.
I just think that nobody is off limits. I say it every time, man. Don't trust anybody in the hobby. Yeah. It's very hard to trust anybody unless you can physically touch them and talk to them and interact and you're close with them.
Yeah.
Even some of the closest people burn you.
Dude.
Even people that call you friends will fucking turn on you.
Oh yeah.
I've had people burn me for a couple $100.
Yeah.
And I'm going, damn, but was it really fucking worth it? A couple $100? Like, come on, man.
Dude, there's some kids at the card shows that try to scam me. They're like, this Patrick Mahomes is going to be $3,000 this year. I'm like, that is a sticker, buddy. And that's $50. I'm not buying that.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling. And I'm gonna keep hammering it away. There's nothing. If someone came to me and said, hey, I'm going to give you $5 million and you're going to disappear, but your reputation is gone, I'd be like, not worth it. It's not worth it. $10 million, not worth it.
Nope.
It's not worth it. Because guess what? I can't go and do anything with that money now. Once that money's gone,
it's gone.
My reputation is fucked forever.
Forever.
That guy, if this is 100%, it's not looking good for you, Juan.
Man.
Start calling you Juan Gone.
I just remember seeing that dude at the National. I was just like,
I don't even know what he looks like. I've never seen him. I've never met him.
I mean, I just walked by him. I never met him either.
He came in my chat one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, what's up? I made a video about him. Did you see? I got to send you the video.
Send me the video.
Oh,
yeah.
man. I made a video. Now, this is not even recently.
Oh, yeah?
I made a video 6 months ago. It
Oh,
was
it's
The
time to-
Shining.
Oh, my God.
And it was when Jack's walking up the stairs
Oh, my
to the
God.
bathroom, and I said Cardporn, when Cardporn's bored and he's just searching for controversy.
Oh, my God.
And he's taking the fucking axe.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He's just like on a mission to. I just want to fucking find controversy, you know.
It's time to repost that.
Oh, I did. I already did. It's great.
Oh,
But
my goodness.
I think it's sad because
Yeah.
all these people who, when every post that he made, it was like, whoa, come to it. You know, he
Yeah.
would get thousands of likes, hundreds of comments,
Yeah.
reposts, and
mean,
he
people-
destroyed people's lives.
People swore by that guy.
And he destroyed
Yeah.
some people's lives.
Oh, for sure.
Over stuff way smaller than
Oh,
than
my
this
God,
is.
yeah.
Way smaller. So, I'm just dumbfounded. There's nothing worth your reputation. Your
No.
reputation is everything. As
Yep.
soon as that barrier, as soon as that line, as soon as that fucking wall comes down, you're done. Because then everybody from that point is going to second guess or even just completely write you off.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it.
Nope.
I'm going to finish with this. Bowman Chrome comes out next week. When you guys hear this, it's going to be Monday. Bowman Chrome comes out Wednesday. This is one of the 3 biggest days of our year.
Mm-hmm.
Bowman Chrome, and Draft are like our 3 biggest days.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be running a ton of Bowman this week. I'm so stoked. I'm happy. I won't even be there for release day, which I'm happy, but I'm not because I'm going to be on a cruise in Mexico. So when you
Living
guys
it
hear
up.
this, I'm going to be sipping on a drink
Absolutely.
at the pool on the cruise with my wife and kids, having a good time. It's much needed. I need a reset.
Mm-hmm.
My mind and brain never shut off.
You need a break.
People
Yeah.
don't understand. Our crew is like building, and it's like every time I bring on somebody, it's like now I have 2 daughters, but now I have 4 more kids I got to take care of. You
Yep,
know,
yeah.
So I feel like it's just kids. Like when we're at the show, everyone's like, "Why aren't you drinking?" Or I'm like, "Dude, somebody's got to
Yeah.
stay focused.
Oh, yeah.
and move the
Yep.
pieces around and make sure we get what we came to do. You
Yep.
know." We get something accomplished.
Yeah,
Because
just
if
one
I
thing.
was drinking, we'd all wake up in a ditch naked somewhere. Not together.
Oh, man.
So I'm really excited about next week and football. This is arguably one of the best times during the year.
It is.
You
Yeah.
have, for breakers, football seasons always helps because people start ripping football. The hobby starts picking up. You have Halloween and all the holidays coming in, and
Yep.
it's a great time. This is the best time of the year,
Absolutely.
right?
It absolutely is.
I'm
Yeah.
in 5 fantasy leagues.
Damn.
I probably won't win either of them.
Who's your number 1 pick?
So
Yeah.
I had a draft last night.
Yeah. You a Jay Jefferson guy or you a
I had the second pick.
Oh, that's
So-
actually not a bad place to be.
So I liked that. That's a great pick because it's Jay Dutters or CMC for me.
Okay.
And I like the number 2 pick because then I go, all right, well, I don't have to be the guy to pick.
Right.
I just take whoever he doesn't take.
Exactly.
I actually wanted Jay Jettas because the way the league format works, you could start 3 wide receivers and only 1 running back.
Ooh.
So it's 1 and 2 flex.
So 2
okay?
flex. I like that too, actually.
So I was like, fuck it. I didn't even like the running backs until rounds 4 5. I was going to go wide receiver. And
Yeah.
it's a PPR. And I was just going to be like,
Dude.
3 just studs.
Yeah, let's ball.
Yeah. But he went Jay Jettas. I went CMC. I like my team. It's
a good pick.
It's good. I didn't take a quarterback till the 13th round.
Who'd you get?
Gino.
Damn. That's not bad.
Not bad for the 13th round.
For 13th round,
Dude, the
that's not bad.
guy's got weapons.
That's
DK,
not bad.
Lockett, Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker in the backfield and Charbonnet or
Oh,
whatever
no.
his fucking name
Gino's
is.
going to ball this year.
I
Gino's gonna ball.
think Seahawks are going to be finished second in the division.
Wouldn't
they
surprise
should.
me. Yeah.
Right? I mean, Rams and Cardinals are going to stink.
Yeah.
Niners should do what they always do.
Yeah.
So,
I got my only fantasy draft tonight.
You have it tonight.
I have it tonight, literally in 3 hours. Yeah. I haven't even.
You know what pick you have?
No, I haven't looked.
Is it online?
It's online. Yeah.
What ESPN, Yahoo? What is it?
It's ESPN.
ESPN.
Yeah. ESPN. PPR.
You'll know like what, an hour before
I'll
they
know
said
an
it?
hour before. Yeah.
I love it, man. My wife sat next to me the whole draft. We
Oh,
sat
yeah?
there. Oh yeah.
Did
She's like, "Who'd
she
you
help
get?"
you?
I was like CMC. She's like Homer. I was like, fuck. That's the
Come on,
second
man.
pick.
Come on, man.
She's like Homer.
Come on, man.
We're big Niner fans.
Hey,
So we
yeah.
love the Niners.
You gotta love it.
I'm Joe Burrow. Brady retired. Joe Burrow's my guy now. I
Burrow's the guy.
needed a QB. I was on Brady's dick for plenty of years. 23 to be exact.
Hey, Joe Burrow's not a bad pick.
No.
That dude balls, man.
He does ball. Anything else, Josh? Anything else in the hobby? Or should we talk about Pokemon? Let's give him a little hint.
All right, okay. Well,
You
let's
talk more.
All right. So, when I'm not producing and editing, I happen to be a finder of rare and collectible things. And one of those things are Pokemon sealed boxes. And, we have a little bit of agreement happening, some agreements coming up. And I've been helping you find some things, I think, some pretty fun things.
Some really fun things.
Yeah, some
Even
really
for
fun
someone
things.
like me that I haven't opened Pokemon. I'll tell you, the last time I ripped a Pokemon pack myself was probably 2001.
Yeah.
Was the last time I actually.
Yeah, I think it was like 2004 for me. Yeah, that sounds about
2001
right.
was the last time I opened a Pokemon pack.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about this earlier. I remember having all the fucking dudes.
Oh, me too.
All the big boys in Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I remember just giving it away and just going, all right, I'm going to just move on with my life,
Oh, yeah.
And now, with the help of Josh and some people he knows and the Pokemon community,
Yep.
we are going to be bringing first edition fossil boxes.
Oh, yeah.
99 base set booster boxes. if
Unlimited,
that's unlimited booster
Unlimited
box.
booster boxes, base set.
We're trying to get a green wing box. If you guys don't know what the green wing boxes are about,
It's basically a rare unlimited base set box, but it has a chance to be shadowless depending on a few factors like wrapper, country code on the bottom, whether the crimp is right, things like that. And then there's also the test on the packs, but you don't obviously want to open up the box to test that. So know that. You know that for sure. Once you
we
open
don't
up
want
the box.
G.I. Joe.
It's essentially no motherfucking G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
You buy from me, you buy legit.
Yeah.
I'm 100%er. I don't sell fake boxes, and you'll see in the very near future that is a fact because we got some fun things. We're not going to announce them now.
Not yet.
Not yet, but we got fun things happening.
We do have some fun things happening. Stay tuned. Listen, I used to be baseball, football, and basketball. I haven't ripped basketball in a long time. I stopped ripping football, and I'm going baseball, Star Wars.
Man, Star Wars bangs.
Star Wars is so much fun.
Star Wars
You guys have
bangs.
no idea. It's like I'm the nerd is coming. If they had Star Wars cards, if they had Lord of the Rings cards, if this Topps
They
came
did.
out.
But
if
it was
they came
Magic,
out,
yeah.
Yeah,
no,
if they
it's
came out
different.
with like a Lord of the Rings style Topps,
Man.
I'm all in, man.
Think about Lord of the Rings
I'm all in.
Sapphire.
I will let Teddy, my other breaker, you stick to Bowman. I'm ripping
Yeah.
fucking some Lord of the Rings.
Dude, imagine
some Star
getting
Wars.
like a Frodo, like 101.
Frodo Super. I got the Frodo.
Red Aragorn. Oh shit. Jersey number.
Piece of his hairy toe. You can do so much with that.
Relic
right?
cards,
Yeah.
piece of the blade.
Don't touch the
The
blade.
blade that must be
Yeah.
reforged. Oh my God, we're nerds.
Oh
man.
my
Yeah.
God. You shall not pass.
Yeah, man.
Piece of the staff.
All right, you convinced me. We need a Topps Lord of the Rings.
I'd be great because I would rip Lord of the Rings. I'd rip Harry Potter.
Harry
If
Potter
Topps came
was-
out with Harry Potter,
Yeah.
I would rip Game of Thrones. They don't have Topps Game of Thrones though, right? It's like its
that's
own.
it's its own thing. It's like
I've seen them. They're pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. They're not bad. I mean, man.
But
Think about
imagine like an
Sapphire.
Amelia Clark, like riding the dragon,
Dude.
fucking superfractor.
Yeah, Amelia Clark SSP.
Image variation on set, on set image variation.
Piece of her hair.
Well, you could go forever,
for forever on those. Yeah.
Oh man,
Tops, listen to us. We got great
please,
ideas,
Tops.
man.
That would be so great.
We got great ideas, dude.
Samwise Gamgee's my name. You don't lose him, Samwise. And I don't plan on to.
Oh man, yeah, they need to make these cards.
Oh man,
Yeah.
now I got to go home and watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
it's my wife's. Like, before we go, I'll give a shout out to my wife. When I met her, she was like, movie, like she had like her style movies.
Right.
And when I met her, I was like, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, all the Avengers, the comic book, everything. So now she's bigger into Lord. She actually likes the Hobbit ones, which I don't think are that great, but she likes those more now for whatever reason. But I love that. Like, that's the best thing. It's just being able to, like, I'll go home. If I go home right now and be like, hey, we're gonna watch the Hobbit. You know, Desolation of Smaug. She'd be like, put it on.
Put it on.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. I appreciate everyone. Go follow the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Linktree, Apple,
all the
Spotify, everything. Just fucking hit that button. Comment, like, support, share. It all helps. I appreciate it. Bowman Chrome next week. Stay humble. Don't be a scumbag.